everyone. Good morning. Evidently, I'm a news anchor today. Who knew? I don't know. Anyway, good morning. Good morning. Donny will join us shortly. Sweet Molly had a play this morning, and she was one of the leads of the play. So he and Meredith went to her play early and are on the road back here to the office. So he will come flying in shortly. So we hope all that went well. How's everybody doing? Guess what, guys? There's no one here to stop me. It's almost Christmas. You have 1 week for your shopping pleasure. I'm cutting my volume off because it was still making noise. You have 1 week for your shopping pleasure. I, on the other hand, I gained a week. I thought this week was Christmas. I was a little off kilter. So I think it's great. I was very blessed. I have a whole other week to shop. So I hope you enjoy your holiday season as well. All right, we're going to dive right into the sales meeting as we wait for Mr. Samson to come in hot. I don't have slides, Dustin. There we go. Guess what, guys? Samson cares. I love y'all. I put out a call for some help. You guys answered in droves. Last year, we did 720 items. This year, our goal was 1,000. We had maybe 5 days left of our drive, and I was getting a little bit concerned that we only had a couple hundred gifts. You guys, I put out a call. You answered in droves. We donated 1,245 items to Mobile Hope, which is our charitable giving partner. You guys still have items coming in. Those will be given to our local partners that do veterans, military groups. They also do fire and rescue and police. So you guys, phenomenal. You did almost 2 times what we did last year. You guys answered the call with just huge generosity, and I could not be more thankful for you guys each and every day. But bam, I am just super stoked, you guys. 12:45. Mr. Samson is now here. He is getting himself ready, and he will be right up here to join us in just a second. All right, Riz Media, you guys, is coming up January 8th. I want to spend a second on this, a hot second on this. You saw an email that went out. Donny did send out an email. He is on a panel that afternoon, which is going to be awesome. But one of the things that is really cool about this is because he's on the panel, you guys get free attendance all day. So this is usually about $1,000 event that they do. You guys now get it for free. And there's a lot of great speakers. Do you like my papers here? I'm going to say
that's a lot of papers.
I printed because I wanted to tell you guys a little bit.
The font is 700 size. No, I'm just kidding.
Whatever. But you guys, John Featherston, the CEO of Riz Media, is going to be speaking. Brian Buffini's a keynote. He always does a good job. Lisa Sturman, which is the chief economist for Bright, is going to be there doing a panel. And then there's a lot of really cool industry leaders across the nation that are just not on the speaker circuit locally, but that do a lot of great discussions and panels and have a lot of good information that they're going to pass on to us. You guys have sessions seizing the opportunity in today's market, game-changing strategies that will help you do more, upping your game, how to compete against new rules, how to diversify your skill set in a market-resistant to create a market-resistant business. Guys, everybody can benefit for these topics. Mr. Samson is going to be on surefire growth strategies for every level of your career.
Do you have any I can use?
Sure, I'll give you a few.
Thanks.
I'll give you a few. That one's at 3:45 in the afternoon. It does start first thing in the morning at 11 a.m. and goes all the way till 5 p.m.
This first thing in the morning is 11 a.m.
11 a.m. is John Featherston.
No, I'm saying it's first thing in the morning, 11 a.m.
That's my
I think they do that. So it's West Coast first thing in the morning, 8 a.m.
Sure. Or it could be Sarah's still looking at the bucket. Well, whatever.
So it's 11 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. 15 sessions,
Guys,
with these different speakers.
And then Don. But what value to be able to watch that all day for free. So thanks for Mr. Samson here for jumping on that panel and sharing his knowledge with everybody, but then bringing home the bacon, which has given us all the
Here's the other thing I want to tell you. Even if you can't make the whole day,
this is
register. Because
Replays.
you can have access to all the replays if you have a registration.
For up to 30 days after you get to watch it.
Is it only 30?
It's only 30.
Oh, I thought it was longer.
You know what I want to do right now?
What?
I want to go old school.
It would have been fantastic if it took out the camera.
If it took out the camera. For those of you that have been with us for the last couple of years when we've been in the studio, we went high tech.
Yes.
Before Donny and I used to do the sales meeting, and everything was printed, and we had stacks of paper, and we would go whoosh and get rid of it because it was in our because it would be
After every page we finished.
every page of names we read. And
Where can agents register? Lynn, it should be, we've sent out an email, but we'll send it out again. I think it should be on the Cardinal Nest as well.
Yes.
On January 8th, that Thursday. So there should be a registration link there. We've also sent out an email. We will continue to send it out, but register so you have a login.
Yes.
Get in for as much of that day as possible, and then you can always come in.
Then they'll email you the replays after so that you have them, that you can watch it again.
Absolutely. And then we're going to try and capture some of it.
Absolutely.
And put it on Samson University the best we can as well. So we're going to work on all of that.
Love that.
Did I miss anything cool?
You missed me saying you have one more shopping week till Christmas.
I saw you do this.
Yeah.
Fun on camera.
Well, it was fun. We said I'm a news anchor. I love this background. It's really pretty. All right, you guys, put on some pants. It is today.
Whoa.
But they're woeing me. Put on some pants. It is today, our grand opening in Annapolis. You still have time to go. So Annapolis is today, Holly Avenue, 2448 Holly Avenue, Suite 100. That is our temporary space in Annapolis.
Can we? No, this is our real space in Annapolis.
Would you let me finish? That's our space, but we're doing more.
We're just having a sign put up. This is our real space.
All right. We
Somebody
just
should tell Sarah that it's our real office.
We just don't
This
have
is our real office address. We'll
Oh,
make
you know what
sure
I'm doing?
Yeah, you're doing
I'm
smart. We will make sure this is up, friends. Pants.
Let's start over.
That's fine.
Put on your pants and come to our grand opening in Annapolis.
This is why we don't let Sarah do it by herself.
Yeah.
All right.
I haven't had enough.
Our grand opening today, 2 to 4. This is our permanent office.
Yes.
Everything is dressed up. It's beautiful. The only
Yes.
thing we're missing is that SAC, because Anne Arundel County like sold up permits. But it's going to be a great time. We encourage everybody to be out there. We will make sure that the address is up on the Cardinal Nest correctly on the office address on the office page. It also should be on the calendar and lots of emails that have gone out. Everybody come out, support it. It's not very far away from a lot of different offices. It's going to be great. It's not too cold today either. I just walk around without a jacket, not too bad. But we're going to be able to, eat, drink, be merry, and celebrate a new opening for Samson Properties, which we're super excited about.
Absolutely. We're going to do a nice sign picture around 3 o'clock. So you guys come on out, eat, drink, be merry. And yes, Bethany, you have to put on pants. You have to put on pants. All right. Keeping current matters, guys. We've talked about this quite a few times, but cannot tell you enough. This is so important to your business, and it's free for you, not for us, but for you to be able to really stay in touch and connect with your client base and your sphere of influence. So make sure that you sign up. You should have had a free account emailed to you. If you cannot find it, please do email the help desk, and they will reset your account. But this gives you one weekly blog post that you can post on all your socials. This gives you social graphics a week that you can post on all your socials. It gives you one monthly real talk that you can do a video script with the technology right on your phone to be able to do that, as well as giving you a personalized explanation of, you may have the remote, I will pass the remote back, and a personalized explanation of what the market's doing to make you the market expert and really educate your clients. So guys, we cannot stress enough how important and valuable this is to your business, just to stay in touch with your people.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And that's why we dove into it. And if you missed it, David Childers was a great guest on our
Absolutely.
as well.
Let me start. So Timonium,
Let me do this.
this is our temporary space before our real space. We are now open on Green Spring Drive in Timonium for you to have your closings at, drop in meet clients at. It is a temporary space.
It's temporary, but it's not. It's
we have offices,
it's
but
2,000
it's
square
nice.
feet. We've got offices, we've got conference room, we've got desks, we've got people. Linda Arnett, our great regional manager, is going to be there every day. We're going to start to grow a community out of this office.
Absolutely.
The only thing missing is that, sign's a little bit bigger, but we're going to move across the street. This is right across here from the GBBR building, which is super convenient, in Timonium. So I would encourage you to stop by, see Linda. You can get access. It's a
Take a
really
tour
nice
or two.
building. So we're going to be here probably for 4 or 5 months.
5 months, yeah.
They are building out our space down the street. It's going to be fantastic when it's finished, but we wanted to have a nice home for y'all to be for the next few months while they were building that out. So Green Spring Drive, this is all updated on the Cardinal Nest as well. Closings, meetings, we're recruiting into this office big time and growing it. So we're very excited about our Washingtonia.
Absolutely. But I like the fact that we have a new shiny one coming in 4 to 6 months.
There you go.
Yes, very much so.
I think it's time to get to a guest.
It is.
Sarah, drink some more coffee.
I know.
Who we got today, Sarah?
We have Tammy Irby, the wonderful Tammy
Great
Irby.
and wonderful Tammy
Yes.
Irby. So we're going to let her unmute herself and come in for some that
Yes, I'm
that don't know that have been haven't been around quite as long. Tammy Irby, was a fantastic teacher for us for many years and still loves to help lots of Samson realtors along the way. But she was a fan. Dialing for Dollars was a
And
great,
then the World Series of Prospecting.
and the World Series of Prospecting.
Yes.
Some great classes, and it just encouraged hundreds and hundreds of realtors to build their business at Samson. We're eternally grateful for that. So
Absolutely.
and now she's a fantastic. Always has been a fantastic top producer. Has a great team. Living the
What word was that? A top what?
top producer. What did I say?
You did not have the word coming.
We're struggling today, but it's great to have Tammy here and be able to drop some knowledge on us. Tammy's messing with her background there. She's living
Live the easy
living
life
the easy
real
life
estate.
roasted.
There
She's
you
trying
go.
to get out of the way
Yes.
so I could read her logo. She's trying. she's Timmy's doing virtual backgrounds, I think. How you doing today, Tammy?
Good morning, Tammy.
I'm trying to find myself. Okay, I think I'm here.
Tammy,
I'm good.
you try to do that every day, girlfriend.
Sarah's been trying for so long.
This is what you get, and that's all I got.
That's right. It's the way it is, Sarah.
It is.
So how's it going out there, Tammy?
What's going on,
What's
Tammy?
going on in your world?
Everything is good. Getting ready for Christmas. That's always an exciting time here at our house. So, and trying to keep working at the same time. That's always the challenge during the holidays, right?
All right, but
So-
I have one question. Has Rich brought up the Christmas decorations?
Yes.
Excellent. Excellent. I won't have to yell at him today.
So
What are you going to talk about today, Tammy?
I am going to talk about prospecting.
Love it. Tell us about it.
Surprise, right? Okay. So, do we have slides?
Yes.
Who moved?
There you go.
Oh, who moved my cheese?
I have to figure out how to make that bigger.
Can you see it?
Not really, but that's okay.
Has the market got you wondering who moved my cheese?
All right. So today we're going to talk about who moved my cheese, right? So all of us this past year have been thinking, oh my gosh, what happened to my business? Where did all the buyers go? Where did the sellers go? Who moved the cheese, right? So what I will tell you about this is you can look at it one of two ways. Either you can accept what's going on and do nothing about it and go hide. Or you could be like some of us agents who have taken this opportunity because we know there's lots of agents getting out of the business, lots of agents giving up. So you can do that, or you can take the bull by the horns and run with it and get your fair share of the business that's out there that other agents have left behind now. So
I love that.
I'm
Someone
gonna tell you
take massive action, or someone will find your cheese. I like
I
it.
love that. Yeah.
Exactly. So you definitely, the big difference between those who are exceeding this year, and we've had our best year in real estate, and I've been doing this 40 years.
40 years? That's not possible, Tammy.
I know, right? I was
She started when she was 6.
5. So anyway, so in order to do this, you guys have to take massive action. And I'm going to give you a real simple thing to do. It's called the 5-5-5-5 rule. Okay? So your day is not complete unless you have followed this rule. And the 5-5-5 rule means 5 days a week, you're going to have 5 conversations per day, not calls, conversations. You got to reach somebody. 5 texts per day, and 5 emails per day. So let's talk about all those different ways, and I'm going to give you some tips. Next slide.
Oh, yeah, you go. 5 conversations. Should be up.
Okay, 5 conversations. Sorry, I can't see. What,
That's Sarah's problem, too. It's okay.
what do you say?
Would you like to
during
borrow
these
my
5
glasses?
conversations? All right, so first thing, how's the market doing? Real simple way to do that. They just talked about Keeping Current Matters. Go ahead and sign up for Keeping Current Matters. They're going to send you an article a week. You can go into their archives. You can find all that kind of stuff out, so you have something to talk about. Number 2, catching up. Ask about any big home projects, life events, use your Ford script. Family, occupation,
Recreation and dreams.
Yes, recreation and dreams. So just
Ford.
talk about your life.
Ford.
Family, occupation, recreation, and dreams.
Yes. It is your topics of discussion.
I like that. I always forget it.
And then invite them out for coffee. Okay? Reconnect with your people. Okay? You can do that through conversation. You can do it through text messages. I would advise you to try video text. So what I do with my video text is you can either get a white piece of paper or you can get a board, like a paddle board like this. You can get it on Amazon for like $7. Write their name on it. This is a pattern interrupt. When the video starts out with the video with you, who they know, and their name, what are they going to do? They're going to watch it. Okay. So you increase when I started doing video text like that, I increased my connection probably 5 times the amount of people that responded when I did one of those video texts. Some of the things you can talk about, I can't see this slide.
Was just in your neighborhood showing property and thought of you.
There you go. That's an easy one.
Check your socials and ask a particular question.
There you go. That's a big one for me. I go on their social media, I find out what's going on in their life, and then I talk about it with them. Okay. I congratulate them on little Johnny's baseball win, stuff like that.
Otherwise known as
Also
stalking.
gives you an idea whether or not they are anticipating a move. Maybe they had a big life event happen. You don't know that if you don't check out their social stuff.
Absolutely.
Okay, not everybody has it, but a lot of people do. Probably more than not.
Absolutely.
5 emails. You know what? I need to pull this up myself. I can't see this. Give me 1 sec.
One tip while Tammy's pulling that up, if you do the board, make sure it doesn't read backwards to them like Tammy's just did to us. They'll be reading their name backwards.
Oh, no. That is important. You have to write it backwards so it looks forward when they look at the video.
Yes.
All right, Mike, you're get this name. 1 sec.
Go ahead.
Okay.
5 emails.
Okay, 5 emails. So try an unsolicited CMA for added boost. You can send a video recorded CMA where you explain the CMA on camera. You can do that with, there's lots of little apps that'll allow you to do it on your screen, which is great. It allows you to have that connection with them. Think about it. A lot of these people haven't seen you for a long time. Even though that's the case, when they see you on video, they're going to feel like they've seen you more. Okay, so make sure you use video to your advantage. Share an interesting fact or an article about the current market. We talked about that. A local event roundup, that's always a nice email to get, especially this time of year when people have company in town. They're trying to figure out what to do with everybody to pass the time. Talk about a great experience with a contractor, a vendor that you had that you need to promote their services. Remind them to reach out to you for referrals for anything they need with vendors, okay? Make yourself a really good resource for them.
Yeah, I talked about this actually. It's in my notes for that Riz Media thing that I'm doing is, be the one-stop shop for people like you're saying there. You've got to have a contractor, a vendor relationship for everything. It makes you more valuable when it comes to having real estate conversations. If they know every time they come to you, you've got an answer for them or a couple of good referrals, then you become that resource that you're their go-to real estate professional, whether it's to actually buy or sell a home or handing somebody to look at doing this upgrade or this construction or this painting. A recommendation from you means a lot, and then you become valuable to them.
Mm-hmm. For sure. So any kind of thing that you're going to do, you want to add accountability to, especially when it's something hard like this. And I belong to a bunch of masterminds, and I have a mastermind accountability group for this. You guys are welcome to join it. It's every Tuesday at 8 a.m. Yep, that's 8 a.m. I find that you join a mastermind that early, then you can move on to your day, okay? And you're not trying to schedule it in. And there is a link here for Zoom. I'll stick it in the chat for anybody that wants to attend.
Sarah's going to need to do
we are-
that from bed. Is that okay?
I probably
I'm sorry?
Hands.
Sarah can't make it 8 a.m., but she'll
It's
try.
rough. It's rough.
That's okay. So you guys, you need the accountability. I need the accountability. 40 years in, I still need accountability because the one thing I don't want to do is this. I don't want to, this and follow up. Those are our biggest nemesis. But I guarantee you, if you do this and you do it religiously, you have between now and next Tuesday, you can get 5 days in, and I guarantee you're going to have some success. And we will come back in a month and we'll tell you guys what happened. But this is a great time to do it. Everybody's off right now. You're going to reach a lot of people. And if you don't want to do anything else for the day, just do this. It'll take you about an hour in the morning and you'll be done for the day.
Love it, love it, love it. It's consistent, scheduled prospecting, repeated prospecting that you guys will help you stay engaged with your client base and ensure that you've got a setup because the prospecting you do right now in December, January, February are your settlements in March, April, May. If you don't do anything for the next 2 months and you completely check out, you're going to have no settlements in Q1. So you've got to lean in, you've got to prospect, you've got to be consistent. Scheduling it and having that accountability is key. It's great. And then
it
you've
is
got to
a numbers
change in your
game,
business.
Sarah.
If you don't change your business and do something, you're not going to have any business.
Think about it, guys. It's a numbers game. 15 touches a day is what? 75 a week? 300 a month?
Says touches too.
Are you reaching out to 300 people a month? Probably not.
At least she said reaching out to. Sarah would have said, are you touching 300 people a month?
She said touches.
Then it gets awkward.
Did I say
Touch those people.
virtual?
Virtually, yes. Well, thank you, Tammy, so much for
You
all of
bet.
your insights. I agree 100%. Guys, lean in and prospect. Again, if you don't talk to people, you're not going to sell any houses. People buy and sell houses, and you got to talk to them.
They want to work with somebody they like, know, and trust. So you got to be that person to us. So thank you, Tammy.
Yes,
Great
absolutely.
tips, easy
Yes,
takeaways.
it's Donnie's favorite word, free.
I love
Free.
I love free. I love free.
Free. Merry Christmas, Tammy. Thank you so
Merry
much.
Christmas. Thank you. Now what we're going to do is we're going to quiz you all. We've got 133 of you in here currently and probably growing. I see people jumping in every minute. People are, so prompt on the 9 a.m. all the time. So we're going to ask you all first question here. What are you doing to prospect in December to set yourself up for Q1 2026 success? I need some brave souls, or Sarah's going to volunteer people.
Yes,
She's going
I
to call on some of you. But I want something you're doing right now to prospect effectively to help build that database. Tammy's still unmuted, so I'm going to start with Tammy. Tammy, give me one thing that you're doing, if you're still out there, that we just got great tips for you, but you'll kick the ball off here. What's one thing that you're
Lean
doing
in.
right now that kind of is you find very valuable in the month of December?
I
Other than your
am using
555.
QR codes in my business more.
QR codes in your business more. Like, where do the
We get
QR
people
codes go to?
They go to a analysis, recent sales in a neighborhood.
So you're
They
sending
click
that
on
out
the
by
QR code, I get
postcard,
their
email,
address.
text.
Yep.
How do
I
you send them to
I
them?
send them a mailer. They click on the QR code to see the sales in the neighborhood, and I get their address. And whoa. So then I drop off a CMA, and then I start following up.
Got it.
Camera.
I like it. I like it. Hey, appreciate it, Tammy. All right, anybody, who else gonna be brave out there? Give me one thing you're doing in December to prospect to build you a better Q1.
All right, Mr. Hoppy.
There you go.
Hey,
Go ahead.
you're getting voluntold.
Uh-oh.
Unmute yourself. What's one thing you're doing to lean in?
Fran and I are basically, when we came over in April, we did a big blast. We moved and used that as an opportunity to kind of reach out and touch our various clients. And we're kind of doing the same now, fourth quarter, and trying to do more personal touches, more calls, basically. I think sometimes we can depend on the automated stuff, and that's good. That's good to stay in touch, but just trying to have a quick little personal, hey, was just thinking about you, or hey, I was driving through the neighborhood, or hey, how's the house doing? How are your just whatever I can to make it a personal contact.
I love it. I love it. That's good tips there from Art. And Art, I love the username and the hat. I love you bringing it.
It's fantastic.
Let's call on Miss Wonderful Lynn here. Tell us about that fourth quarter challenge. Give me some tips that people should be, some of our Q4 challenge people are doing to build that business for Q1. Lynn, are you out there?
No, I can't find her.
She's got a different name. It says,
Sorry, type Sam's property.
Oh, if I had it under Lynn.
Yeah.
You get her? Yeah. Asked to unmute. All right, gotcha. Lynn, are you?
well, I will machine here. Miss Lynn?
She is not listening.
She just typed 6 seconds ago.
Lynn,
All right.
Are you having technical difficulties?
Anybody else out there want to share one thing they're doing in December to help build business for Q1? You guys are all being very shy today. I'm going to come back to this question. I hear Carrie behind me. So,
Oh, there's
Carrie, you're
Lynn.
back there?
I'm back.
Oh, there's Lynn.
Lynn.
We'll go to Lynn now that she figured it out.
Oh, sorry about that. So we've got a great group that has hit the ground running for the last 2.5 months during the fourth quarter challenge. They're staying focused on consistency. They're focusing on that 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, which is very similar to the 5, 5, 5, same concept. They're doing an amazing job at, again, it's just the consistency that we're promoting. We've got some great stuff that's happening. And also always taking an opportunity to say, what can I learn this week? And they've been showing up for Boost every Monday morning for that 30-minute accountability and getting their week mapped out the week ahead of them. Mapped
love
out and rocking out.
Awesome. So congratulations to everybody that jumped into that. Lynn, can they still jump in?
They can. They absolutely can. We wind it down, but I may extend it to January. Don't tell anybody I said that yet. But
You just told everybody, Lynn.
I know.
Guys,
When they show up, they learn all the secrets.
and your business will look differently if you challenge yourself.
So we've got our November winners now that I've got Lynn on the screen here.
Sean Price.
Sean Price out of Tyson's.
Congratulations, Sean. Denise DeJerf Carter, second place, and Helena Ashton in third place. Congratulations.
You each get a gift certificate for the print shop or Samson swag.
Samson swag.
There you go.
Love it, love it, love it. Oh,
Dive in, do the things, guys. You have to do the things. The business is not going to fall from the sky. The more you do stuff, the more you're going to see results next year. So thank you to Lynn for a lot of the same tactics that Tammy talked about. It's the consistency, it's the touch points, the reaching out to people and continuing to build those relationships. So
And 'tis the season. We've got a couple, Denise and Deb, saying that they were following up with holiday cards just to check their mailing list, send a token. Deb, she wins, she's going to follow up by the pool in January down in Florida. I love it. I love it. I wish I want to be Deb when I grow up.
you don't think the poll's accessible right now for us? Not so much.
Well, you feel free to take that poll. I'm going to be on the sidelines with my Christmas coffee. Yes.
Awesome. Well, with that, we're going to pivot over to our friends at Cardinal Title Group because I've seen Sarah not do her Christmas cup 3 times. All right. Sarah's moving out. As Carrie and Lindsey's coming in here, we're going to look at our November capture rate. Virginia and West Virginia, we had a 51% average as far as our buyer sides getting to Cardinal. Maryland, D.C., 38%, and then the average across the whole company was 48% of our buy sides coming to Cardinal, which was good. You can see it broken down by region here. You can see that, we got a couple regions still dragging underneath that line to get a little bit, but for the most part, we're getting that number up, which is good. I think we've got just about everybody into a region now. We are revamping these for January 1. So if you see a couple of the offices not fully placed, it's because we've added a bunch the last 6 months, and we'll get them into those lists and into that data. But I'm excited. Let's just keep pushing this number up, guys. The more you support us, the more we can support you with more great things in 2026 for sure. So there's Miss Carrie Lindsey, our president here at Cardinal. Welcome, Carrie.
Thank you. Good morning.
Good to see you. Good to see you. We've got some November winners you want to announce, huh?
We sure do. Our awesome winners for November. The first is Louise Nelson. She is our processor of the month. Louise works remotely, but she handles many files in the greater Fredericksburg, Stafford, and Richmond area. She's worked at Cardinal for over 7 years, does a fantastic job, and I think she might be a first-time winner as processor of the month.
That's fantastic. Way to go, Louise.
But she
Congratulations, Louise. That's awesome.
Last year for 2024, we had an award for the person who gets the highest ratings in Qualia for our Qualia survey, and Louise was the winner for 2024.
Wow.
So
There you
2025
go,
hasn't been
Louise.
determined yet. So Louise is a winner for the whole year 2024, and then processor of the month for November of 2025.
Awesome. Awesome.
Next, we've got Cindy Beauregard. Cindy's only worked at Cardinal for a few months. She's a post-closer in her Columbia office, doing an excellent job, conquers all the files that come her way, and just does a fantastic job. Happy to recognize her for November. And last but not least, many of you know Sarah Mosquera downstairs. She works at our front desk. She has been nominated many times as an above and beyond nominee, and she was finally our winner in November. Sarah does such a great job with everybody who walks in the door, making them feel welcome, just providing refreshments, and does a great job answering the phone, directing phone calls. We are really lucky to have her, and she's our above and beyond winner for November.
Way to go, Sarah. What else we got?
We've got the exciting courthouse closing. So as you would imagine, most courthouses are closed on the 25th and 26th, with some open for half a day on the 24th. So something to keep in mind. Of course, they are all also closed on January 1st. We have the schedule up here so you can see it for
Are they
yourself.
open on January 2nd?
They are.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So
That's good. So if you close right before New Year's, they are going to at least be able to record them on the 2nd.
yeah. So
Excellent.
just keep that in mind that we do have a lot of courthouse closings coming up with the holidays. Cardinal's on top of it, and we'll warn you in advance if we think your file, might be delayed because the courthouse is closed. But it always helps if you're on top of that too when you're choosing the settlement date.
Now, one thing to keep in mind, and this is off script a little bit, but sometimes they'll be like, well, sellers, we need to sign early because this year the Christmas is on Thursday, right? So the 24th is Wednesday, and they may or may not get recorded even if you close on the 23rd, in time. This is Cardinal or anywhere. But I say this because sometimes if you have a seller, you think, well, we signed on the 18th or the 20th or the 21st. Until the buyer signs, I don't want that. Until the buyer signs and it goes and gets recorded, it's not actually going to go on record there. So it's a good thing to keep in mind as far as making sure that both sides sign it gets recorded, because a lot of times it's also going to count up those extra days of interest. It could count 24, 25, 26, 27, 28 until the Monday, the 29th, when it's actually recorded. So keep that in mind there when it comes to, getting things recorded on time.
Yeah, that's an excellent point, Donnie. I think many times sellers may not understand just because they've done their part of the performance, we need the buyer to do their part of the performance in order to consummate the transaction. So really important to educate your sellers and make sure they understand nothing's official until the buyer actually signs and that loan is funded from the buyer's lender and also from the buyer.
Absolutely. Anything else exciting going on at Cardinal that you want to share with us?
It was great to see everybody in Cardinal yesterday in Maryland. We had a fun holiday lunch yesterday in Maryland. We've got some new employees coming on board the rest of this month, and also in January we're really excited about. We're still looking for experienced processors and post-closers in Maryland. If you know anybody good, we'd love to have the introduction.
Yes, absolutely. I got actually even one this morning. So keep
Excellent.
bringing those. If you got somebody great out there, please bring them to us. We will try to hire them for our team. The more great people we get, the better we get our team at Cardinal, the better we could service you all.
We're the best we've ever been, and we can only get better from here. We've got great people, and we've got a great experience we can offer somebody. If they already have title experience, I think we can give them a really good offer to make them want to work at Cardinal Title Group.
What she's saying is we will offer more than they're getting right now. That's what she's saying. We will buy you. We will pony up to make that happen.
We will do what it takes for great people. So keep us in mind.
And keep that in mind. Make sure you give them great reviews. The other thing is, make sure you check out those Cardinal trends that they do for us every week. We're typically get 150 to 200 contracts a week at Cardinal. We're evaluating that and sending that out to everybody. And it's really invaluable when it comes to seeing what the recent trends are as far as above list, below list, what contingencies are getting, what commissions are getting paid. Use that for your buyers and your sellers to level set expectations of what's going on in the market right now. So love that. Thank you all to Cardinal Title Group for doing that.
Excellent. Thank you so much. Happy holidays, everybody.
All right. Thank you to Carrie. Now we're going to pop back in and we're going to start making you all part of the conversation. Talk at you less, with you more, right? So Sarah's going to pull up all you out there. She's going to start volunteering people to jump in here in a second here. But we want to make sure that people are participating. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a question for everybody. We're going to ask you to be bold here. I want you to be open and honest, and Sarah and I will do it as well. One thing that you did really well in 2025.
Bless you. And then one thing that you may not have done as well that you want to make sure that you don't repeat in 2026. So one thing that you did really well, and then like, a win and a loss, or a win and a learning opportunity.
Not even a loss, but winning a,
Something that you tried that maybe didn't work out as well as you thought it was going to.
or pivot to something that you plan to do in 2026 that is on your schedule.
Yes.
I want to hear from you as far as give me something that you did well and something you really want to put into your place in 2026. And if you say, I want to keep doing, like, that's not, if you're not constantly elevating your
Pack it
business,
and do better.
if you're not constantly trying to get better, then people are going to pass you around. So
Thank
there you go.
you. There we go. Pimentels. Unmute yourself and share with us.
Okay, so we collaborated with a couple of other agents in our office. We do this every year. We do a client appreciation party, but because we collaborated, we were able to make it a bigger, more prosperous event. So if each of us had invited 100 people and 20 of them came, it was almost 250 to 275 people showed up, had a photo booth, had a real Santa.
Right.
Had food, and I just showed them how, because I'm coached with Buffini, get on the phone the next day, thank the ones that came, and then call the ones that didn't make it, but hey, mark your calendar for next year.
Well, and the wonderful thing about that, Gina, too, is the fact that let's say you're a single agent and you maybe have 100 people that you would invite and maybe 20 showed up. That event may not feel as full and exciting and make you look as productive and successful as you are. But by collaborating with others, you're piling people together. The energy then skyrockets and goes through the roof.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. All right.
Love
I need
that.
somebody else's way. Or give me one thing, Gina. I'm not letting you leave.
Oh, you got one more, Gina?
What's one thing you're going to do better next year to build your business better?
Well, my coach is up my butt, so I'm doing the 5-5-5 already.
There you go. I love it. I love it.
Blessings for coaches out butts.
Yeah, I was going to say, first of all, one thing would be get your coach out of your butt and then move from there.
Love it, love it.
All right, here, Jess, I saw your hand in there.
Unmute there, Jess.
Oh, I'm unmuted. I did it. Okay. Hi.
Hi. Hey, girl.
Hey. So I was very excited to go out of my comfort zone and try Real Scout this year.
Love it.
And
How did that work
I
out
have
for you?
everybody in there. I'm sorry, what'd you say, Sarah?
How did that work out?
So it's really great. I love that I can see when people open it. And then I put everybody that I've ever helped buy or sell a house in there. And people are requesting updated values to their property. They press that button and I get an email saying so-and-so is requesting updated value on their property.
Now, did you go in and set up market snapshots with it where it automatically sends?
Yes.
Awesome.
Yeah, it automatically sends them a market snapshot of their neighborhood or their property value, and then they can press a button saying, I'd like
More detailed. Love that.
More
You guys stand up.
Yeah. So I did not realize that someone that I had sold a house to 6 years ago was thinking about selling. They haven't made the decision yet, but they would have been completely off my radar. I thought they wanted to stay in that house forever, So that's what worked really well this year.
Love
And then, I might be a little stuck on what I'm going to do next year.
Jess, you got something you can do better, right?
Of course, yeah, definite, always. I have been going to all of Will's trainings, and he's been coming in our office, and I've been learning Bold Trail, and I'm gonna finally get the hang of Bold Trail. That's my goal.
There you go. See, then it's small goals. Like, look, this year was Real Scout, next year's Bold Trail, and when you add those things in, your business becomes better overall. I love it. I love it.
Agreed.
Good stuff. Way to be vulnerable with us, Jess. I love it. And Lori, I appreciate that your job as a coach is to stay on, but
I appreciate that.
That's good stuff.
We prefer on versus in, but whatever.
Give me Jay Johnson. I'm gonna call on you out there.
Johnson.
We're gonna go see Jay tomorrow at our Fredericksburg.
But Jay's not going to be there.
Our central. He said yes, he is. Why not? I would definitely be there tomorrow.
You're going to be there? Oh, great. I thought you were traveling. I love it.
No, that was last week, man.
Oh, I'm behind. Look, it's hard staying on track.
We would never plan a party without my man Jay there. Jay, give me a. First of all, good to see you. Looking good today. Second of all, how was 2025? Give me one good win for you. 2026, what are we going to do better?
So 2025 consistency, that's what I'm hearing from everyone right now. So just postcards, phone calls, texting messages. So I stayed in front of my past clients. So that's where pretty much all of my deals came from.
Love it.
What I want to do better is being more visible. So I kind of slacked on the Facebook posts and Instagram and the videos. So I want to kind of implement being more visible in 2026.
Jay, if I was as handsome as you, I'd be on video every day, my man. You got to get out there, you know?
Right.
Jesus, right.
I love it. I love it. Amal, I like that when your win was you got to the kitchen table. A Mal. A pal, like Mal.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah. There you go. Amal, I love your win in the chat there. I got to the
Yes.
kitchen table a lot more. Jay, we'll see you tomorrow, buddy.
See you tomorrow, Jay.
Thank you for sharing. You got to the kitchen table a lot more this year with listings. I love it. And
Your pipeline,
next year,
yep.
you want to follow with that pipeline more in 2026. I appreciate it. What else you got? Sarah, give me your win and loss while other people are getting the courage to raise their hand.
My win and loss. All right, my win for
Not loss, win and future.
future
growth.
All right,
Opportunity.
so my win for 2025, I believe that our staff. I'm going to take a personal and a professional, if that's all right with you, Mr. Samson. Professionally,
It's your world, Sarah.
I know. I'm just going to give them.
I'm just trying to keep you on track.
It takes a village. My professional win for this year was our staff really stepped up. We have locked in on systems. We have locked in on technology and tools. We are elevating our customer experience and customer service to agents as they onboard, as they have problems or opportunities for us to grow. Our staff has just really stepped up, and we have done a lot of great things with rolling out new tools and resources to agents. So in the 2026, our goal is to continue to elevate, continue to add new resources, to continue to streamline, to use technology to make things easier for our agents to have more face time with our staff that is there to really help them impact their business. So that's our win and our growth. Personally, I enjoyed spending a little bit more family time this year. I budgeted that in and was able to spend some extra time with my mom and my godmother this year, which probably about 3 times the amount of time I've spent with them over the past year. So was super excited about that. And then more balance in 2026 for me. I would like to continue to spend family time, but at the same time having good quality impact time when we're at work and solving world peace. What about you, Mr. Sampson?
I was going to call him Bethany next.
Oh, well, we get to do you.
Oh, we
Bethany's not ready. I can see her face.
All right.
The panic look of Bethany.
The panic look.
Yeah.
2025, a win. When I step back and look at our company today, December 17th, 2025, compared to December 17th, 2024, I'm just immensely proud of the family that we've built stronger in the last 12 months. And that's not necessarily a me win, that's an us win. It's our agents that have joined our family and just elevated us, our staff that's elevated, how we've worked hard to recruit and become a better company. But our market share is cool, and we talk about that a lot. But just the quality of agents, the way we've come together more in the last 12 months, the more we've grown more together, the level of trainings, the level of support, the level of service, I think is so much better 12 months from now. So I'm proud of all those things. I don't think that they're necessarily my wins. I think they're our wins in that respect. I think one thing that I maybe would count as a win, but something I'm always going to be looking to do better at is I've used our growth to level up the rooms that I'm in nationally, and I've been in a lot of really cool conversations. I was elected to the Bright Board of Directors. I had my first Bright Board meeting last week. I've been able to really get in some cool small groups with National Association of Realtors leaders, with other company owners and CEOs, and I think those conversations help to really see the big picture and bring some of those thoughts back to the smaller picture and to our big company as a whole. And I think that continuing to be in those conversations and in those rooms and some of the really cool experiences I've had in the last 12 months, I think helped me to elevate us. And I think that I'm proud that, each one of those is stepping out of your comfort zone a little bit to make those new connections and those new relationships. So I'm proud of that. In 2026,
I'll also say as a follow-on to that,
Uh-oh.
it's not just that you're stepping out of your comfort zone and elevating, but it's also bringing it back, not just bringing it back to the Samsons family for what we're rolling out and how we're doing things, but it's also giving Samson a voice at those tables.
Yeah.
That we are large, we are market share driven, we are customer service focused, we are growing, and it allows us to have a voice on that national level to shape our industry and what's happening in our industry. And that you can't underscore that point because it's huge.
Yeah, and I think that's a lot of times why I do, right? To learn, but to also make sure that we have that voice and that we can be heard, so that if we've got, issues with that we want heard by NAR or Bright or MVAR or GCAR, all these different places that we're a part of, that the more I'm involved, the more that I'm going to be able to affect those things for us. So
Absolutely.
I think I was proud of where we are 12 months from now on that. 2026, always trying to push to be better, raise our quality. I've mentioned before, I think that I think AI is a really cool buzz term. I think we've done a good job of putting out individual AI trainings. I want to elevate our trainings about AI. I want to use it more in what I do, what we do, but also to make it simple for everybody at Samson to use it more in their everyday. And I think that we're working on doing that. Some of our staff is already working to build those out. I know Sarah and Richard and a lot of others and Bo and some others, working to kind of build those things out. And we're teaching classes in HQ to use, and we're building that out. So, I think those are some things I want us to have a win in 2026, and focus our goals there. But, overall, I think that there's a lot of things we're doing great, but a lot of things we can hopefully do better in 2026 and make this same better company. Who else got out there brave while Sarah and I were sharing and want to do that?
Kellen, build more structures, showing consistency. Oh, love that. Showing up consistently, investing in people and in myself, making Bold Trail work. Wonderful. Love it, love it, love it. Used AI to create personal QR codes. AI does everything, guys. It's going to take over the world. Here's where I go into Skynet, but it's going to take over the world, but it does everything.
So, and she said at the end, hiring for things that would be $10 tasks that she can focus on the 10K.
Yep. Well,
So, I've made the point, in our pre-panel, which you might see on Risk Media if you tune in January 8th, I made a point about, we all want to make $100 an hour in real estate. We want to make 100, 150, 200 grand, whatever it is. I want to make $100 an hour, and that's your going rate for what that I want to make. If you say, look, my goal is 150 grand or 200 grand, if you divide that back out, you should be making $100 an hour. Well, don't do $10 tasks then. If you've got $10 an hour jobs, then you've got to make sure that you leverage that better so that you have more time to do the $100 an hour and $200 an hour jobs, which means getting to the kitchen table, like we talked about before, creating those relationships, the 5-5-5 that Tammy talked about. Those are money-making activities and relational activities. Putting together your brochure, putting together your bright list, listing, spending 2 hours trying to figure out how to get your postcard and pull your addresses down. Look, if you're good at those and you can do them quick, great. If not, leverage that out to somebody else that can do it. Our systems, we're finding a VA or whatever it looks like, because your time is best spent leveraged in higher dollar per hour activities.
Yeah, absolutely.
I was going to get there eventually.
I know it takes two of us sometimes to make the world go round.
There it does. Beth, did you think of anything yet while we were talking?
Hey, unmute yourself.
Ask Bethany to unmute herself.
There we go. I'd say a great accomplishment of 2025 for me was I got a lot more involved in our.
Kellen said Bethany is perfect.
Oh, Helen, stop sucking up to Bethany.
Both already suspicious of our relationship, and I'm going to try to steal you. I've done a lot more involved with our recruiting team this year, doing a lot more events and helping the planning. What fans discovered is that has helped me greatly in my role as director of agent experience here, because now I'm seeing perspectives from agents at different brokerages, which is letting me know if I really have it here.
Ooh, humble brag.
But also seeing all those different perspectives, there's so many of you here in this meeting. I'm looking at your faces that you brought those perspectives in as I helped you kind of transition into Samson, and that's just been valuable. I'm going to implement that in my role here. So I'm really grateful for those kind of connections of different parts of my roles. And then in 2026 going forward, just trying to nail down some more systems and procedures so that the automated parts of my job, like you just said, we're doing the $1.25 tasks, and I can focus on the people connection part of things, which is what makes this all better. So that's where I was, and that's where I'm at.
There you go. I appreciate you sharing, Bethany.
And is that your story and you're sticking to it?
That's it.
The background a little scary, but that's because we have her in here helping us.
She's in the.
She can see Justin in the background there. You can see behind the scenes now. Dick Bridges, I'm calling on you now, buddy. Well, let me say what's going on good in 2025. What can we do better in 2026 or goals? Eric's laughing back there.
I know. Can you unmute, please, Mr. Bridges?
Yeah, I was trying to unmute. They were trying to unmute me, and we were playing this vicious game of who was going to be the most successful. So,
Dick Bridges for
for
2026 was to learn where his camera is on his computer. First of all,
the what?
you want to learn where your camera is on your computer because you're
We
looking.
see half of your nose and then half of
Is that better? Is that better? Okay, all right. So I got my optimal camera position. This yesterday.
Oh, look at the goals.
Print off that Sarah. Sarah likes to use carrier pigeons and smoke signals to plan.
I make them write them
What?
down, people. I make them write them down.
Yeah, all the department heads. We wrote down all of our goals, and so I was listening yesterday, and I'll be honest, I was pretty proud of the fact that I probably made significant improvement on about 60-70% of them. My time gets split between education, 6-7, training, HQ2s, recruiting, coaching, all of that. Very, very proud of obviously our coaching group. Just starting now that we've got about 2 years under our belt, the number of coaches that have significantly improved the lives and businesses of people in the program, those people that took a chance. So I'm very, very proud of that we've grown, but there's absolutely way more that we could do. So for 2026, I would definitely say I'd love to double the amount of people that we can serve in that education coaching capacity. And I want to be able to stand up at the end of next year on one of these meetings and say, we helped more Samson agents have the best year ever and improve their lives for the better.
Richard, I want you to stand
incredibly
up
proud
next year and
of what
say,
I-
you've helped more.
Yeah, that's it. Hey, it's not about me. It's not about what I can
Love it,
accomplish.
love it,
It's
love
what we
it.
can do in support of our agents and what they can do to accomplish, right? Zig Ziglar said, if you help enough people get what they want in life, you'll never have to worry about what you want. I try to live my life that way. And
Oh, I like it, Richard. Dick Bridges, way to bring the heat. I love it. And a mic drop.
Mic drop.
I'm gonna call on one of our newest person, our regional manager, Mrs. Linda Arnett. I don't know if you're ready to jump in or not, but I'm calling on you.
Absolutely. I needed you, Linda.
Linda Arnett, how you doing this morning?
So actually, we're getting ready to check out the furniture. I'm sorry, I have laryngitis. Give me a second.
And laryngitis.
Norcus, she's
We
laryngitis.
are getting ready today to look at the temporary space at 2:00.
Love it.
Furniture. So we're pretty excited about that. I think we had a good attendance at the White Marsh Lunch and Learn yesterday. So my goal for January is that we should have at least as new Samson transferees, 10 agents coming on board.
There you go. I like it.
love
Those are good goals. Hey, Linda, I need to ask you a question.
Sure.
Did you or did you not tell Bethany that I don't have to do lunch and learns anymore, that she's got it under control?
I actually did tell her that.
Oh,
That is not cool.
woo! Love it.
And I'll be
Linda, we were friends until just now.
You'll be friends again, Linda, don't worry.
But here's what's so cool. Having attended 2 lunch and learns that you did, Donnie, and then attending the third one with Bethany, because she has a different perspective and she just shared that with her interactions with agents coming on board, it was as valuable, but at a different perspective.
Agree.
Because so 2 of my agents had been both with you as well as with Bethany, and they felt that they would like to actually have an opportunity in the future to have Bethany at one, but Donnie have you at another. I think you both complement the way you
It's a
present.
different perspective and a different message.
It's okay.
I agree with you, Linda.
Linda, you're trying to say she's better. It's okay. Well,
I'll watch and learn off.
I'll watch and learn off. That's a good one. Hey, Bethany, you can gladly.
No, you're no packing your butt. I'm
Nah,
hiring you back.
I'm proud that you're doing a good job.
proud.
You've come a long way in a year and a half because you should have seen her when she started doing them last year.
Terrified.
Awful.
She was not awful.
No,
She
but-
needs a new headshot.
She needs a new headshot.
does need a new headshot.
I love that call out. So do we all, Linda. So do we all.
Well, we are very happy to have one win for us this year is having you join the family, Linda. So we're excited for that and excited for great things in 2026. So thanks for sharing with us here, and we'll see you soon.
Sounds good.
All right, who else we got? Somebody gonna raise their hand and call, or am I gonna have to call somebody else here? Who we calling on? Give me somebody, Miss Moorman.
I'm looking at my sheet. I got to log in.
Who is it?
Oh, Mr. Walensky. You're always good for a talk.
Yeah, it's amazing. You know what? I knew you were going to call me. Isn't that amazing?
It's amazing.
That's
talk.
like hitting the lotto. I was unmuting myself before you even said my name. But I've been here since October of 2024, and it took a while to get seated with the technology you guys offer and getting the camaraderie with the agents and pushing Cardinal and recruiting. So I learned a lot last year, and I think my accomplishments last year were I recruited about 20 agents last year, and we went from I think 101 to I think we're 133 today. And my goal for next year is really to work with the agents we have and multiply them into recruiting more people, because the best place to recruit agents is from other agents. And I've learned that because when you have a friend that's working in another company and they move on, and then they always ask you, well, why did you leave? Why did you go there? And to really promote through other agents also. Like yesterday, I had a team that I just was referred to 2 days ago, and they actually came the next day to the lunch and learn, and they're a real good team. And I got them through someone, but it was a lot easier, not just calling someone direct, which I do anyway, but to get them through somebody else. They did come in the office.
It matters who says it. It definitely matters.
Exactly. It's not only Donny or Bethany.
Well, that's why
By the way,
Bethany is so valuable, in her opinion. It's
Whoa,
different.
whoa. Something about Bethany and valuable. Let's move past.
It matters who says it. When Donny Samson says Samson's great, it is. And there's a genuine authenticity to how he talks about Samson and what his personal, goals and views are in growing Samson. But it matters who says it. Bethany's not a Samson. Bethany is an employee.
Exactly.
And this is her experience as an employee and an agent. And just the same with Richard. That's his experience as an employee and an agent. And
He's going by Dick now.
Oh, I'm sorry. He's going by Dick now that he's turned 40. He's going by Dick. I think that it does matter who says it.
I love
right. Like when Bethany gives the presentation, like Linda was saying, it comes from someone else. But also I do like the Donny presentation because people, like to see, the man, like, hey, this guy's telling me this. And, so
They come
it's
from
two
different places, yes.
Exactly. But my goals for next year are to recruit more people and to get it to KB Core a little more and some of these other sites to help me develop my team business and my business.
Tom Lindsey, I can't wait to have you in Bold Trail and you become the Bold Trail master. You can teach classes on Bold Trail when you get there.
There you go.
What do you think?
Appreciate it, Tom. It's good having you for all year this year. Awesome stuff.
Absolutely.
I'm going to call him one of our fantastic coaches, Miss Lori Woodruff. Are you out there, Lori? Don't be hiding from me, Lori. I see you lurking. You said it was your job to stay on people's butts, so I want to hear from you.
I think she left because I can't find her.
There.
Oh, she's still there?
Yeah.
I can't find her. Hold on.
Lori, can you unmute?
Oh, there she is. There you are.
Uh-oh.
Hi.
How we doing this morning, Lori? Is that a fake out? I heard a voice.
She did unmute. She unmuted. She remuted.
Hold on.
There she is.
There.
How about now?
There you go. How you doing, Lori?
Look at that sassy headshot.
Lori's headshot is fantastic. That's great, Lori.
She needed to get.
Lori, stop
Oh, no.
yourself.
There she is. Oh, there she goes.
Lori's trigger happy with the button.
Hit it once and then remove the finger.
There you go.
Okay. I got
There
that.
you go.
Okay, I'm not going to move anymore.
Don't move anymore.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning. How are you?
I like your sassy headshot, Lori.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. You guys are doing an amazing job this morning.
Thank you.
As always,
Give us one great win for 2025, Miss Lori.
2025 has actually been my best year
I love it.
in real estate.
Why?
Yeah, it's been 25 years, and I actually listened to my coach, Sam Hardman, and he actually helped me get on the great trail of discipline and the discipline of just consistency with lead generation. So he basically threatened to take my commission away if I didn't do 15 contacts a day.
Nice, Sam.
You go, Sam.
Sam's the man.
So yeah, so I journey that on with my clients as well, my coaching clients, to make sure that they get it. But once you get that discipline down, then the sky's the limit. It's there.
Love it.
Absolutely.
What's one thing we want to do better next year? We're gonna you do even better at.
We want to, I'm in the office most, so I don't have to worry about that, because coming into the office definitely helps keep that going, being around a lot more people. But I would say get out a little bit more and network a little bit more.
I like it. Good
Network
goals.
more.
Put numbers behind that, Lori.
Thank you. Thank you, I will.
There you go. I love it. Good stuff. Thank you for sharing, Lori, after we've all told you.
Appreciate you guys. Thank you, Richard.
Anybody else want to volunteer? Oh, I'm calling Sean Price. I see Sean Price.
I was going to call on him earlier, but he was on the phone.
Now he's off the phone. We were spying on you there, Sean. Unmute yourself. Let me hear how you're doing.
Doing good. We're finishing up the year, just slightly, like maybe 1 or 2% lower than last year.
Sean, I like that background, first of all. It's really cool.
Oh, thank you. I think our goal, we talked about this in the mastermind, our goal for next year is just to get more efficient with communication. I am pretty consistent with follow-up and phone calls and things like that, but I just want to get more efficient so that there's more results for what I can put out there. So that's my main goal for next year.
Good stuff. I love it.
Love it.
Thank you for sharing there, Sean. Sean is a superstar, apparently, is what Len Hamilton had to say. So there you go. You got a fan out there.
Well, yeah, you won November.
That's right. He won the I forgot. You won the prize for November.
Congratulations, November winner.
Awesome stuff. Well, anybody else want to share here, either some wins or some goals for next year? Once you put it into the ether and you say it out loud, you got to get it done next year.
Absolutely. This is accountability at its finest, folks.
Any last hands before I look to close up? Raise your hand if you want to jump in. But this is what I want to tell everybody, guys. I would encourage you to do this. Jump into those weekly updates. We've got our next sales meeting January 21st, and I want everybody to be a part of that. We'll get some special guests. We'll have some kickoff the year type stuff. But make sure you get into that sales meeting. But every Friday, we do the weekend updates. I would encourage you to watch those, guys. Look, when Justin's out doing it in podcast form, you can actually listen to it in podcast. If you're driving somewhere, try to keep it in one car ride, keep it around 15 minutes. But if you can watch the video too in the background, it lets you know those market stats, which are super valuable, what's going on at Samson and what's going on next year. Somebody asked, again, I hate to go back to the panel, but one of the questions was like, coaching, education, improving in real estate. And the answer I gave was this: show up. Real estate is a lonely sport. The 150 of you that logged in today, you showed up, but continue to show up more in 2026. And Lori said that, a couple others. If
Get
you're
the
there,
energy, go into the office, engage.
Tammy talked about an accountability Zoom meeting that she's in. She's in a bunch of different masterminds. Show up. The more you show up and attend to the events and network with others and during the education, the more that you're going to jump out. Look, Jess must have heard Real Scout dozens of times before she was finally like, all right, I'm going to do it. And now she's seeing the fruit of that. So there's so many times that if you don't show up and engage in the conversations and engage in all the great trainings that Lynn's doing and that we're doing on HQDU and all the other different things, then you're not going to see the benefit of it. Real estate is hard. That's why a lot of people don't succeed at it. But if you dive in with us this year, you're going to have the best year ever. If you stand on the sidelines, The business doesn't fall from the sky, people, and it's going to be difficult. But if you jump in, we will help you get where you need to go. We have all the tools you need here at Samson. We've got the people, we've got the resources, we've got the staff to help make next year the best year you've ever had in real estate. So,
And it's collaborative. You only know what you know. You only know the experience
That's
that
a
you've
good
had.
point.
You only know the 3 deals you did when it comes down to what the market's doing or what the areas, what's happening in this neighborhood or that neighborhood. But when you get to the office or you watch those updates, you are learning so much more, and you're basically just compounding everybody's knowledge. It's making you a better practitioner to make you better educated to talk to your clients and educate them.
No question. Joan, I love the wins in there, and I love some of the support for what we're saying. But guys, we are better together. We're better learning together, jumping in tools together, growing within that. If you ever need us, you want a coach, I would encourage you to reach out to Richard and Samson Plus.
Absolutely.
That will help you build your career. But we've had an amazing year in 2025. We've been able to see a lot of you at our different holiday parties. We've got one more here tomorrow in Fredericksburg, and it's been great getting to see everybody. It's been the best year we've ever had, I think, here at Samson Properties, and we're so proud of the growth we've had, not only numbers-wise, but people and education and tools and growing and reputation and so many boxes we've checked out with all of your hard work. So we're so thankful for that.
In 2000.
2026 is going to be even better. 2026 Samson is going to kick 2025 Samson's butt. And I can't wait for that. And we can do it a lot with the support of Cardinal Title Group. So I want to remind you guys, please, if you haven't used Cardinal Title Group, give them a chance to earn their business. Nothing should be given in this world, but give them the opportunity to earn their business. We have fantastic staff over there.
Absolutely.
From the bottom of our hearts, our whole team at Samson Properties, thank you so much for all your hard work. Thank you for your support. We pray you have a blessed holiday season, a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, all that fun stuff. And we will see you at our next sales meeting in January. We'll see you at our grand opening today, HQs, everything we got going on.
Come on, jump in. We've still got a couple more things that we can shake hands and toast and see your merry faces.
I don't even know what she just said. Merry Christmas, everybody. We'll see you soon. Take care.